What's up, everybody? What's going on with you guys this morning? Just hanging out, living the dream. Yeah, so I was going to touch on a few subjects today, a few different situations that I was in with these motherfuckers in Rikers Island. I was in a dorm, 9 upper. It was a gang dorm. And I was chilling with my homies there that I became cool with, that I was doing, that I was dealing with, that we're getting money together with and shit. And there was this dude, Caddy. Just fucking swears to God he's a gangster, you know. So he's always borrowing money from my people and from me. Always. You know, and he always pays it back, you know. But this time he starts saying he's not gonna pay nobody. Not to us, but to other people. So it's getting back to everyone that this dude's saying he ain't gonna pay us and all that shit. And now all of a sudden people start saying that he's telling them that he's a Crip and fuck these Bloods and all that shit. So like that's a death wish on Rikers Island. Because I know when I was there in 2009, 2008, Crips couldn't live anywhere. They had to stay in their own dorms. They had Crip dorms that you had to stay in. They even had a Crip light walking light. Like a light went off when the Crips would walk. So it was so funny, like, you know, Crip walking. They got the Crip light going on, you know, when they move them. Like a blue light would flash. It was funny as fuck. And so Homeboy is making like multiple mistakes, telling people that he's Crip, telling people that he ain't going to pay us, telling people all this shit. So people come to me and they ask me for a knife, which, because I make knives. I don't know if you guys have seen on the videos. I've showed some of the little micro bangers that I make and stuff like that. I know how to make really fucking good knives out of anything. And so I gave it to Homeboy. And I feel bad because I'm not like that, dude. I'm not one of these people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a gangster. I don't want to fucking stab nobody over some sparks, and you know what I mean? Like, I understand crash shit, beat him up, whatever, but you gotta stab this motherfucker. But I guess, you know, in the gang world, you know, it's a little different, you know? And so we're going to chow. They open the gate. They let us all through. And now we're in between another gate. And they just hit him right in the fucking eye, right here. And it like went in and into his fucking eye. And you could just see the whole shit just start swelling up. And he's trying to yank on the gate, yelling for help. And they're just cutting in the back of his fucking neck, punching him in the face, threw him on, stomping his face in. I mean, when they were kicking his face, you could hear that shit breaking. Like, it was, oh my God. And finally, the COs came up, sprayed us all. We all go on fucking lockdown. It was a fucking nightmare. You know, they come and search the dorm. And when we get back to the dorm, they don't come for a search for like 30, 45 minutes. They stole all this dude's shit. I mean, he had hundreds of dollars in commissary, stole all his shit, gave it to all the homies in the dorm. You know? So, like, this guy had the money, had the means, had everything. He just gotten too comfortable in that dorm and thought that he could fucking run game because he thought he was big. Big don't mean a fucking thing, man. And any real motherfucker that knows about fighting and all that shit, big don't mean nothing. That means the motherfucker ain't got no cardio. That means the motherfucker ain't got shit. He might be able to hit you one good time, but half the time they can't even do that because they're too fucking slow. You know? And that's just another story of prison, you know, like that, where you get too fucking comfortable and you get your fucking eye stabbed out of your face. You know, like this dude, I seen him with the big old patch on his eye and shit. Like, who wants to go through that? You know what I mean? Over fucking a Suboxone strip. It's worth $3 on the street. And there it's $80. But I'm just saying, you know, like homie fucking fucked up, you know. And I think the reason why they really stabbed him is for the Crip shit that he said, you know. That they know he's Crip and they're pussy, they ain't gonna do shit to him, you know. That's just fucking ignorance. Yo, anybody on here? Cause yo, what's up, brother? Yeah, I know, bro. What's up with you, man? You got any questions or anything, bro? I'd love to answer any questions, bro. Cause I'm about to hit that 100 subscribers, so I'll be able to start doing lives on my phone and shit. So Everything's going really good. Oh yeah, you just blazing up? Yeah, I'm lit myself. You know how we do it, bro. Oh, a lot. You know, a lot. I got the Anarchy there, the 666 there. That's my wife's name. This, got this. I got a whole bunch of shit I can show you. I got all my legs done. I got spider webs on both my legs. I got a Jewish star in the middle. It's like a Russian prison tattoos. Like you won't get on your knees for anybody, you know, type thing. Oh, and then I got my nickname Dizzy right here. Yeah. And then I got under my arms done, the back of this arm done. I got the same thing on this one. Yeah, but I do tattoos, so I got a lot. A lot on my stomach, a lot on my knees. My legs are completely done. So, oh yeah, in Maine. How is it over there? Is it a lot of white boys there? Are you white? Because I heard there's a lot of white gangs over there. I mean, yeah, and 2 years in the county is a long ride. I did 2 bullets, 20 mile in Rikers Island. Yeah, all white. Yeah, I heard they had a lot of white Crip gangs there, like insane gangsters or some shit, or IGs or some shit. Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. You know that if they got put in fucking somewhere, but is there like racist white gangs like the Saxon Knights or anything like that there? AB? Are they actually real AB there, or are they just started their own shit? Because there's like a huge difference, you know what I mean? Unless it's federal, but you were in a county jail, so it wasn't federal, you know. So. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's a huge difference. There's only like 3 sanctioned states. There's California, Arizona, and New Mexico. Yeah, they're all fucked up. They get high a lot. They be using this shit. Because I ran with the ABT in Florida, the Aryan Brotherhood of Texas. Yeah, heroin. Yeah, it's a big thing with the ABT too. Yep. But their most shit is crank though. They love that ice. I hate that shit. You know, I've always been a downer kind of guy. You know, and it's just crazy, bro. How the difference is in the AB here, like on the East Coast, compared to the AB on the West Coast, is fucking crazy, bro. I remember when I went to jail on the West Coast, bro. Their program is fucking tight, bro. Me too. What? You were AB too? Yeah, it's best to say that, my brother. It's just my dad was an outlaw, and they run with the outlaws, so I kind of just, you know, and I was really young and impressionable, you know. Like so, like any interview I do and all the shit that I do, I never mention that, you know. I'm only mentioning this because we're just kicking it, you know, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, you know. But like with the ABT, it's not about racism; it's about money. They don't give a fuck if they do business with a little green man from Mars, as long as he respects us. It's all good, you know. But like I know that like the AB is selling bids right now to membership. That's what they want now to be membership is money. You used to have to kill somebody. Now they just want money, you know. So it's just deteriorating fast, you know. In California, the yards are crazy. The 50-50 yards, the SNY yards are taking over. You know, the SNY gangs are stronger than the mainline gangs now, you know. And that's crazy because California used to have the tightest fucking program. You know, they worked out day in, day out. They don't fucking play. The NLR too didn't fucking play, bro. And I hear people going on these other people's channels saying, you know, I was in the NLR in Texas, and then I went, motherfucker, you weren't in the NLR in Texas, motherfucker. And if you were in the NLR in Texas, you ain't fucking going to California and rocking that shit, bro. Because California, there's no green light on the NLR anymore. That shit was been done. It just their books are closed. They can't recruit no more, and that's it. And the heads of them were brought into the AB. So it's not like if you're an old NLR member and you go to jail, you're going to be moved on because you're NLR. That's not true. You know what I mean? So like this dude went on Savage Studios and was saying, yeah, I'm NLR from Texas and I had to, you know, fight the whole dude. What are you talking about, bro? If you were actually a real NLR member and you hit a yard or 1 or 2 yard, you would get the keys immediately. You know what I mean? You were someone from P9. You know what I mean? Because P9 is like what the NLR was in the 90s. You know, in the 90s, the NLR was the foot soldiers for the AB. You know, I think Savage believed him somewhat because it seems like Savage has a level head. He has a huge ego, you know, but I don't think he would bring someone on that he thought was a liar. But I think that he let him embellish the story for views and for a clickbait title. They do that all the time. That's why I don't fuck with that. Like all the interviews that I've done, you'll see like in the messages, people say, "Oh wow, this motherfucker actually kept it real," and people were trying to say I was soft. And that's why I was like, "Yo, fuck yo, I ain't soft. I fought every day, bro. I'm just keeping it real that I went through it, bro." And that's how it goes. You know, all these other motherfuckers are kingpins and, you know, got millions of dollars, and El Chapo's their homeboy and they ride now helicopters with him, and they got golden AK-47s, but then they're asking you for a fucking soup or a can of coffee. And you're like, yo, aren't you a fucking baller, bro? Oh, the feds took your money. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. And then you find out they're in there for some petty ass shit and they got a $200 bail and they're still in jail 3 months later. You know, that's why I do this channel. It's because I want to show the truth of this shit. Because these people are embellishing these stories, you know. And a lot of people have been hitting me up in my comments that I actually did time with and did this shit with, you know. And everyone wants to do an interview, but then when it comes down to it, they get scared and they don't want to do it. You ever think about doing Oh yeah, you saw the DOC interview? Did you see the new one? That thumbnail was gangster, right? With the I Love White Boy shirt. Yeah, Josh is fucking good, bro. What he does, man, I fuck with him. Yeah, the JIT camps were something else, brother. I mean, I was scared to fucking death when I got there because I'd never been around nothing like that. I came from a neighborhood that wasn't like that. Keep it real, you know what I mean? I was around nothing but white people, you know. So when I got there at first, I was just scared of black people just because, you know. And I learned out real quick that that shit don't mean nothing. Just because they talk, the more they talk, that means they're soft, you know. But I had a rough time because I wasn't giving up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let no one steal my shit. I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to me. You know what I mean? I'm standing up for mine. If you beat me up every day, you're gonna have to do that. But you ain't stealing my food. You're not doing that. You know? Yeah. You ever think about doing an interview? Because you did 2 years in the county. Yeah, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. It's just sad to see how other white boys are treated, bro. It's sad. Like, and I tried to help them. Like, if you ever seen some of the stories I talk about with this kid, I tried to help when he was getting pressed up for Suboxone, you know, and I ended up fighting these fucking Latin Kings for him, you know, and he still folded, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. This dude could have beaten any one of them up. He was big, he was strong, he was in shape, you know, like I just don't get it. He's just scared of them because they're black. I just don't get. I understood it in the past when I was a little kid, but bro, we're grown men now. You shouldn't be fucking, you know, scared of somebody that's a fucking toothpick and they're black, you know. Yeah, but I'm just looking for I'm this week. I got some money that came in. I got lucky, and gonna get some new cameras and get I got some good editing software and stuff, so my videos are really gonna step up. And I'm about to go on 23andMe. And when I don't, and this one motherfucker asked me for money for an interview, bro. You got 1,000 subscribers, bro. You think I'm gonna pay you for a fucking interview? Yeah, for sure. Like when I went on DOC TV, within an hour I had 17 more subscribers, Yeah, these dudes are fake as fuck, bro. And they're one of these channels pushing from Florida, this white boy shit that, oh, we look out for white boys and all this shit, bro. When I reached out to homie, he's like, oh yeah, we could collab, just drop something in my Cash App. What the fuck? Talking about drop something in your fucking Cash App, bro. You got 1,000 subscribers. I've done interviews on shows that have 1,000 subscribers. And I didn't get any subscribers from it. I didn't even get anything from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I'm doing. And this dude was fucking, just saying all this shit, and then he's calling out people that I know and that I talk to, bro. And it's like he'll do anything for clout. This guy, he calls out 1090 Jake. He calls out TK. Twisted Kid, which is a real one. TK, I heard his name when I was in jail. You know what I mean? That motherfucker wasn't playing. You know what I mean? So he was talking about that dude like he's a fake fucking Unforgiven. Hell no, that dude's real as they come, bro. That dude will fucking is about his, bro, because his name rang bells in the jails. You know what I mean? And when I saw him on these interviews, I was like, damn, that's him, bro. I was expecting some fucking like giant. You know what I mean? And he's this little motherfucker. He's a fucking straight up dude, bro. Yeah, bro. Peace out, dude. Be safe, bro. Hit me up anytime, bro. We'll kick it. Yeah, so yeah, but don't forget to like and subscribe, bro. Help a brother out. But yeah, TK is a badass, bro. Yeah, shout out to TK. Oh yeah, also shout out to Prison POV. They're a really good channel, bro. Splinter's a good dude, good stand-up dude. I really like him. I really like him, man. And he's been nothing but good to me, man. He was my first subscriber, dude. That shows you the integrity of that brother. I had no fucking subscribers. I reached out to him, and that brother just got you, bro. Came over, subscribed. He's gonna shout me out, but he couldn't get around to it lately because people are sending him all this shit to shout him out and stuff. I respect it, bro. He don't gotta do that for me. So whenever he gets around to it, I really would appreciate it, But yeah, but you can get into these situations with these people, bro. Because you get too comfortable, you get too complacent in jail, and that's when you get fucking hit over the head and you get stabbed in your fucking face, bro. Like, have you ever seen somebody get stabbed in the eye? It's fucking terrible. You know what I mean? And it'll change the way you feel about your safety, real quick. And when I seen somebody get $150 across the face, bro, and you can see their teeth, that was bad. I got stabbed in my neck. You see this? Oh, a huge cut. Right here with a bunch of staples in it. Man, right here. But yeah. So what's up, guys? Anybody else on here? Holler at your boy. Hit me up. What's up? I see some people are on here. What's going on? Trying to start doing these live chats. And I seen like these motherfuckers be having these live chats and be getting motherfuckers. How's that shit work? Because I'm trying to, do this YouTube shit for real, man. Because anything I get, I'm putting right back into the channel, man. I'm getting a new camera. I got the editing software. I'll be stepping my game up. I got good interviews with real dudes from the streets of New York. Some real motherfuckers, bro. Watch, y'all are going to see, man. Like, I got some real motherfuckers coming on the channel, bro. And it's not always just prison talk. It's going to be about people that are living on the streets, that are drug addicts, that are trying to get clean. Just stories about the struggle. That's what I'm trying to aim for, And warn these kids that this isn't cool. There's no glamour in fucking being stuck in a cell with a complete stranger you don't even know. And you got to go into the cell with this motherfucker and live with him. And some people are micromanaging the cell. Some people, watch every movie you make. Every time you touch the sink, every time you do this, they saying you missed a spot here, or you did this, you did that. They're constantly on you. you know. And then some of them are bullies. They'll try to bully you out of shit, try to make you do shit you don't want to do. And then in Florida, you got a lot of fucking homosexuality up in there. They'll try to finesse you out that booty, because I've seen a dude was saying he's gang banging when he came in. Not even a week later, homie's in tight pants with lipstick on, walking around like a bitch. You know what I mean? Then I came back on a parole violation. I see the same dude again. This motherfucker's tatted down with swastikas and the whole nine now. You know what I mean? So he went from, you know, a straight up gangbanger, and it was a black gang he was claiming, to a fucking prostitute on the walk, to a fucking wannabe Nazi. Not even 2 years later, you know. And he was only 18, you know, so he was confused, dude. It's crazy that they give, you know, a life sentence to a 16-year-old kid and put him in with the adults when the rape is so serious there in Florida. Like, they're gunning every 2 seconds. Any CO that comes around, that's a woman, doesn't matter if she's 800 fucking pounds, they're gunning the bitch down. And that's sick, bro. Like, I've been in 2 different fights in a cell because a motherfucker was gunning a CO down with me in the cell. I don't play that shit, bro. If you do any sexual shit around me, you're gonna have to kill me, or I'm getting up out of here. And I ain't pressing no button and asking the cops for help. Not doing it. Because when we were fighting and he was trying to like give up because he's out of breath, so he's like, "Yo, push the button, push the button." I'm not pushing that motherfucking button, boy. You push that button, because his homies were on the door telling him, "Yo, you better get back up and handle that." This motherfucker's laying there, bro. He can't even get back up. His cardio sucks. He eats ding dings all day and watches Batman movies. You know, that's what these dudes do in jail. They fucking sit there all day and stare at the fucking TV instead of fucking going to the law library and trying to get themselves the fuck up out of jail. You know what I mean? But what's everyone else up to today? Anybody else got anything planned? Anything good going on? Because I'm trying to build this channel up, man, for real, because I'm going to be bringing some good-ass fucking content, bro. I think I could do a lot better than a lot of these people, man. And with your guys' help, man, like, every day I wake up, I got more and more subscribers, more and more views. Like, I'm super proud. I've done it all on my own. No one's helped me, you know. I'm proud of that. Like, everybody else went on Death's channel or on someone's big channel and got, you know, these 1,000 subscribers and shit. They didn't earn that shit, you know what I mean? I'm not hating on it, but I'm just saying I wish someone would hand that to me. You know what I mean? Because, like, 1090 Jake, look at him. He got handed a platform, and that motherfucker ran with it. He's getting millions of views. His video dropped 2 days ago, has 250,000 views. You know what I mean? That motherfucker's doing his thing, you know? I'm not saying he's a gangster or anything, but I'm just saying he's doing good on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because I never heard of his name. You know what I mean? And I heard of K-Frog. I've heard of fucking King Shine. I've heard of TK, you know. I've heard all these people, but I never heard of him. You know what I mean? He is a lot younger than me, though. So it could have been that. But you never know, you know. And I was in this legit camps, too, you know what I mean? I never heard his name, you know. And the way he said he was firing people up and stabbing people and running with this gang and doing that, I would think I would have heard of him, especially if he was fucking with TK, you know. So if his name was popping like that. I'm not saying what he's saying is not true. I'm just saying I never heard of him, you know. But I think that shit was funny as fuck, that what happened with him and Pino. I gotta respect him though. He came for the fade. He dropped that ad. He waited, even though he got the worst end of it. Homie had brass knuckles on and all that. You can't say nothing now, bro. That's part of the gang shit, bro. When a motherfucker rolls up on you, bro, it's all out. Anything goes, bro. It ain't no fucking, oh, you got brass knuckles, now fuck that, bro. That's how it is, bro. If I can fucking bring something with me too, bro, just to make sure, you know. But 1090 had balls. He went out there, waited for that motherfucker, and held it down, you know, even though he got his ass whooped, you know. Because Brad, you should be all right, bro. But 1090 is like out of shape now. Like from when you see pictures of him when he was in the camps and in prison, he was skinny in shape. You know what I mean? Now that he's so big, I think he didn't realize how bad his cardio was now. You know, so he thought he was still as, you know, capable as he was when he was fucking, you know, 18 coming out of there, you know. But I just don't fuck with a lot of these channels, man, that have been reaching out to me, man. No offense, but I'm not doing interviews with people that I don't fuck with. You're glorifying prison, don't fuck with me. If you're glorifying gang banging, don't fucking talk to me. Now, I have no problem you talking about your story as in a gang, but promoting all that shit, throwing up gang signs and all that shit, I'm not into all that because I don't do that. You know what I mean? I was in a gang. I don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Because that was prison. I did it to survive. I did it because it's what I needed to do. That's what a prison gang is about. But a lot of these people weren't in a prison gang. There's a huge difference between a prison gang and a street gang. Huge difference. Street gangs aren't even considered a threat in jail. Only things that are considered high tier threats are actual prison gangs like AB, Nuestra Familia, Mexican Mafia, stuff like that. The ABT, Aryan Circle, someone that is, you know, a street gang member because the street gang members are disorganized. They're not loyal to each other. They're not, you know, as devoted. You know, they all have their own agenda. You know what I mean? When you're in a prison gang, there is no saying no to nothing. There is no discussions about nothing. There is no to nothing. They slide that knife under your door until you stab your cellie. You're doing it because you know it's coming for you. If not, you know, you're gonna catch that. You know, and then you're gonna catch it anyways too. So you might as well just do it. Right? And that's the thing people don't understand is like if you've ever had to go up and stab somebody, you know what that feels like? You know how scary that shit is, bro? It's not fucking cool. Like people make it seem like, you know, you're in prison, you're just chilling, you got these bitches, COs sucking your dick, you got fucking dope everywhere, you're on the phone all the time. That's not how it happens. And the other misperception is people think jail is just this nothing going on. All you're doing is either sitting in a cell or doing nothing. And then you'll come out and that something will pop off and then we'll get locked back down for 4 months and nothing. You know what I mean? So it's very rare that something bad happens. When something bad happens, it goes the fuck down. You know what I mean? But there's an exception to this. The 3 Gs, you know, gambling, gays, and gangs. If you're involved in those, then you're going to run into a little more trouble more often. But if you don't do any of those things, you are not gonna fucking be getting fucked with like that, unless like the booty bandits come for you, and they will, and they've came for me. I have 2 or 3 different booty bandit stories where one tried to finesse me out of it, one tried to pay me, and then one tried to force on me. You know what I mean? And that's the one thing I would buy before I do. Like you always, I hear them say, "Well, they were gonna stab me." So what? The fuck you mean they were gonna stab you? Stab me. I'd much rather be stabbed than fucked by 3 fucking dudes in a row in a room, bro. I would, because if that happened to me, I'd hang it up right afterwards, bro. You know what I mean? And you see, like I was telling you at the beginning, like this dude that, you know, was in the dorm for a week was a maniac Latin disciple, he said at first. Then he turned into a fucking boy with the makeup and the tight pants. And then, less than a year later, some Nazi gang, you know, like, so what the fuck, you know what I mean? That just shows you like how confused people are, you know, and they don't even know who they are because they're 18 coming into jail. They got arrested when they were 16. They probably never even had fucking real sex. They probably never had real life experience at all, you know, so they really don't know who they are. And a lot of people, like even myself, when I went into prison, I didn't even know who I was because I was high for so long, you know, and I ran for so long and just hid my feelings for so long that I never fucking knew, you know. And that's another thing that I like to touch on this channel is, you know, addiction, depression, and mental illness is fucking serious, dude. And like, people are too tough to fucking talk about it, you know. Like, that's the only respect that I give to Wes Watson is that he promotes the positivity and he's trying to motivate these things, you know. What he's saying is not true about prison. He's not telling the truth. That's 100% fact. That he was not living like that in jail. He just was not. And the second thing is, he was in a fucking plushy ass camp out of state. If you're a real active member, is to get off that yard within 3 days. He did his whole bid there. these jails are so sweet. They're private jails. They don't even have police there. They're security, like rent-a-cops. You know what I mean? So there's no violence at these places. There's no problems at these places. You know what I mean? A lot of them are 50-50 yards. You know, so all that shit he's saying about being back in the shoe and being all, how the fuck are you in the shoe in Corcoran or in these other places when you're in a fucking other state at this little cushy camp? And I know multiple people that will attest to this that were there with him, you know, and then him saying he did 10 years. I looked it up. He did not do 10 years in prison. You know what I mean? So he's lying about how long he went to prison, how he went to prison, what he went to prison for. It didn't say nothing about him getting caught with 30 pounds of weed. It didn't say nothing about him having this Escalade on 24s and these millions of dollars in the car and all this shit he's saying he had. None of that shit was true. You know what I mean? I don't respect that. I respect that he motivates people and helps people. I love that. That's what I want to do. I want to be like that. But I just don't like when his channel is general population. He's talking shit about S and Y guys and this and that and the third. Bro, you're the same fucking thing. If you went to one of those camps and you didn't get off on that yard, bro, you're no good too. You know what I mean? And you got this Dago blasted across your like that the big homie that had the keys did the first dot, but you were just saying you had the keys to this building. Like, and people, if you say something about it on his channel, you'll be fucking attacked from every which direction. You know what I mean? It's crazy how these people take these YouTubers like, and I love them and like they can't be wrong, you know. But then they hate on someone like Savage Studios that's telling you the fucking truth and keeping it fucking real with you. And like, look how they played him. You know what I mean? Like these gangs use you, do nothing for you, and once you're useless to them, they're fucking come with something to make you in bad standing, so you have to pay them, or they get you removed. You know what I mean? So why would you fucking stay on that line and deal with these people that try to fucking kill you because you didn't roll your mattress up or because you accidentally cussed, you know? So they stabbed you, you know, for that. You know? That's crazy, bro. How are you going to do that to your own fucking people? That's why there's so many dropouts, dude, is because they ask too much of people. Like, if a motherfucker is about to go home and you slide him a knife and he says, dude, I'm about to go home, they're like, all right, cool, don't worry about it, and I'll stab you. Like, that's fucked up. How are you going to tell me you're helping your race out when you're doing that? Like, that's what makes me sick about that shit, is because, bro, you do not do that. And that's why they're having such a fucking hard time now that they have this end of hostilities, you know? That's why, because they ain't got nobody no more. 80% of people are on S&Y yards. You know what I mean? So they got barely anybody, especially the Northerners, because they were on such a tight fucking program. You're getting stabbed for fucking losing a note. You're getting fucking stabbed for missing a workout. You're getting killed if you can't do a workout anymore, if you're older. Like, that's fucked up. If an old man can't do his workout no more and he put in all these years of work, you're gonna fucking stab him to death because he can't fucking work out no more? Like, that's sick, bro. You know? Like, I just don't get it, you know? Like, where this mentality comes in on where people glorify this and, like, idolize these people like they're fucking cool. If I came on here and I was like, yeah, I'm AB, I'm gangster, I had the keys to the dorm, I had this, I had that, or I was like these other stuff, like, yeah, my nigga, I be getting this all day, every day, yeah, I mean, I'm fucking getting it out here. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't doing shit. You live in Davie, the biggest trailer park in fucking Florida. I know, I'm from there, bro. You can't tell me shit. You ain't from no motherfucking hood, bro. And you ain't about a motherfucking thing, bro. And that's the truth. And all these motherfuckers talking about street beefs and all that shit. I'd fight any one of these motherfuckers anytime, anywhere. I would love to beat up one of these motherfuckers, yo. They're fucking gangster. I'll show them how the fuck I am, boy. You know, because everybody wants to troll and go in the comments and put me down and say I'm a jizzle. I ain't no fucking jizzle, bro. I just told the truth. Jizzle is someone that's breaking it off and it's someone's bitch. I fucking straight fought for mine, bro, and you wouldn't have done that. I guarantee the same motherfucker, because I go on his page, I look at him, he ain't about shit. Got 0 views, no subscribers. Got a whole bunch of videos, though, of him rambling on about how hardcore he is. how fucking tough he is. You know, I just can't stand that shit, man. Well, what's up with you guys? Anybody got any questions? Anybody there? Okay, I'm still trying to get used to how this works. Like, on here. Yeah, but I see on the live chats like people donate money and stuff. How do you do that? Do you get like a Cash App, or is it? How do you get the money from it? I'm wondering. I gotta look into all that. Good. So I gotta get this channel going so I get it monetized and doing stuff. And I play the drums, so I'm gonna start doing like drum covers and stuff too. I got a whole bunch of really cool shit planned, man, for this channel. I got some good interviews coming up that I'm gonna be doing with other people. Actually, I might be going on Splinter's channel, Prison POV, as one of his first interviews. Me and him have been talking about it. And then I got 23 and 1 Lockdown that I'm going on. That's for sure. I just don't know the date yet. And I've been going on DOC TV 813. That's a gangster ass channel. You should check it out. That dude's fucking cool. That dude's a real deal. You know, fucking bullshit. At first glance at him, I looked at him and I said, this dude's probably a preppy dickhead. Not at all. Cool fucking dude. Down to earth. He just has that look, you know? But there's nothing wrong with that. He was a really good dude, man. He was very fucking nice to me. He's very fucking respectful. He looked out, you know. He helped me with the video. He did everything, bro. Like, he was there every step of the way and, you know, kept me in the loop on everything. And another channel is If They Only Knew. I did an interview with them almost a month ago and they still haven't dropped it. I don't know what's going on because it seemed like they weren't happy when they seen I did that interview with DOC TV. I don't know if that's the case or not. I hope not because I consider them friends because we're both from the Bronx. And they just seemed like cool cats, and they were the first people that gave me a shot at an interview, you know. But like, I hope they didn't feel like disrespected that I did that with DOC TV. I really hope not because they're good fucking dudes, man, and they're rocking. I wish they had more subscribers. They deserve it because they got New York on Smash. Like, they keep it real. Like, especially Light on the Hill when I was talking to him and during his interview. He was fucking kept it real, bro. And he went through a lot. No sprungs and C-74 were fucking dangerous, man. I mean, that people don't understand how dangerous Rikers Island was back then, man. It was really, really fucking bad. But if you guys ain't got no questions, I'm gonna get up off here. What's up? Anybody got any questions? Anybody want me to shout them out? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Going 2,700 times? All right, dudes. Peace. Oh yeah, and subscribe to the channel.